Alright guys, this is what just happened. Anything you do, there are consequences, there are sacrifice you're gonna make. Well, I'm trying to drill this hole. Everything was going fine so I can have my cut because not easy for you using um axle, a blade like this. I know what I went through before, so I almost got it, but the pressure I put on the side here trying to lift this, and I can press the drill bit to go on, and it snapped right on the corners right here. So due to that, we ruined the project. What I was trying to do, so I can able to incorporate these guys, I already got the templates right from here, from this side to the other end right here, where it's gonna go inside. Then I can have all my switches and all the other stuff, adding more charging capability, and a meter. It's gonna be the voltmeter. It's gonna be reading right there. So, and these other switches, that's gonna be like the LEDs. That's gonna be for lighting, and maybe using external cable that I'm gonna be folding into the system right here, which gonna be just sticking out to do like an extra bulb. Like if you go out there and camping, then you can able to electrify your shed or your whatever. You see, those are all the cool stuff I'm trying to do, so I can able to control them through these switches here, on and off. Turn what section I want. It's gonna turn these guys on, these guys the USB part. Then I can have extra 2 or 3 that I'm gonna be able to control on and off. Okay, 2 extra because these ones have their switches here. So now I just snap the entire thing here. I'm doing my little projects, and I almost got it. And I have all the labels here, which one, lights and wipers, all kind of cool stuff. So I don't know. Yeah, plexiglass, I know cheap, but it's not being cheap. It's cutting it is the problem. So I almost got it. If I should have put this pressure right here, push the thing, and I would have got it and get this hole cut off the template. Then I can just drop that thing in and drill the holes like this. You see, fits perfectly. It would have just been perfect. Being inside, the wires get in, and drop the stuff in and just screw it in. I ruined it. I have to make sure, trying to get another one, and we go from there. And now there's no more cover for this top lead. I don't know. So, and up here I'm thinking about putting the fan, the 12-volt fan, so it would have looked like this. You know, all the switches here, the 12-volt fan is gonna be bringing air in or extracting air out from the box here. But if you see, there are vents on the corners right there. There are vents everywhere, even on the back here. You can see it, and over there. So that would have been a good stuff, and even on the sides. So I can use this fan as a extractor. So it's suck it in, it's sucking out the air, which it can tolerate more airflow on this vent. But that the other disadvantage again, the vents here is going to be started having all these dust trying to suck inside here. But by blowing air back, so it's going to be taking more dust here, pouring into the system. I'd rather get the fan this way and taking the hot air off that box as it's charging, because the kid will be putting out more heat, which is the max is 500 watts of solar can only come into that thing. So what I'm gonna do is still looking good, about 14.1, and the BMS is gonna shut it down if the voltage goes down on the inverter setting as well. So this is how it's gonna set it up and everything here, and would have been just beautiful. Would have been beautiful. Then I can put an inch on this side here is a long strip inch, so I can able to pop this door, like lifting it up and down. If I want to open up, I'll open it up. And this is how I was gonna set it up. But the way things are right now, I think I already get an idea. So instead of opening back and forth, there is no business going in there. I can, but I want to make the stability. I can just put 2 screws here to hold it down, a quick release like a flange, and I can able to go in for shutdown in case of emergency, because I don't have any switches. And outside here's the new USB. I just want to increase more charging capability for the system. That's what it's gonna do. And here is the solar coming in. I don't want anything hanging outside. I want all the switches, everything in. It's gonna be all temperature control. So this fan would have been the next deal, and with this guy right here, but I just messed it up. And to be honest with you, I'm not too happy, because I've worked on this project all day today since morning, and it's already 1700 hours. So it's not an easy thing. So the system has been running for almost 1 day with those kind of batteries I have in there. So alright, so this is the problem, and this is what you always face when you're doing things. Sometimes you want to just complete it, you just want to you're tired, you just have to stop and take a break. Another safety precaution again: rest, stop, take a break. I don't take breaks when I'm doing things. I want to do a project, I'm determined, I'm more want to complete what I started here. So, and I'm not gonna eat, I don't even take any breakfast today. Could you imagine? From 700 hours to 1700 hours, nothing. I just had a tea, plain tea. Okay, this is what it is. All right, like and subscribe. jwsolarusa, Command Center in Minnesota. Bye for now. All right, guys, I just want to give you updates again. Since the plexiglass get broken yesterday, it ruins the entire project. What I was gonna do, I was gonna surprise you guys with kind of cool thing that you guys probably ever thought about doing. Maybe there's someone out there who has done something like that, because all my projects is just like something I can get up in the morning or something, or I've been thinking about, then I can just go ahead and execute it. Doesn't mean I have to watch other people's videos, what someone has made, or that inspire me to do whatever I want to do. So I just come up with my ideas. There are more stuff on the way. I want you guys to see what I'm doing here. Like and subscribe, jwsolarusa. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna tell you about the plexiglass, which really disappointed me, and I end up going to my favorite store today to see if I can get a replacement or a plexiglass. By the way, the fridge and the freezer, they're all resting at this point. At this time, you see that 14 volts since yesterday. So I end up buying these rails, the sliding rails they use for maybe drawers, you know, wardrobes or whatever, mostly for drawers, shelves or something like that, sliding ones. So what I was gonna do, I'm gonna mount them. Remember, when this plexiglass is right here like this is how I already positioned the plexiglass. And this is where it's broke. I started drilling and it's broken. I just trying to patch it right there, but it's not like it's a permanent fix. It's just so that I can able to demonstrate, illustrate whatever, how the thing's supposed to be. It's just a matter of me taking this thin film out. That will make the thing all translucent, if that's what I want to call it, or transparent. You can see it through. And I already got the solar connectors here, and all the USB. Oh, here's the other thing. Look at that USB charging port. Everything is labeled now. Everything is labeled. And let me go back here. I forgot to tell you before I'm going to the plexiglass again. So look at that. Solar input, charge controller disconnect. See that? And we have the battery, main battery disconnect. You probably going to be wondering why I have number 1, number 2, and number 3 right there. The reason is the sequence how you're going to power the system. You turn the main breaker on. This is for someone who doesn't know. Turn this one on, and which is the main breaker, and you turn this one on, this other breaker, which is the charge controller, but on the battery side. Okay, power up this guy before ever you're gonna power up the solar. You don't want to power the solar, you didn't power the battery or turn the charge controller on. It's not a good deal. So shutting down the system is gonna be the reverse. So if you don't want to disconnect panels on the load, so you have to make sure that the panels are disconnected first. Like this is gonna go disconnect the panels, then you shut off the charge controller, which I can do right now because the freezer and fridge are running here, and shut down the main power. All right, so this is how it works. So you go the reverse. So never shut down the main breaker where the panels are still on load. It's gonna cause a lot of problems. You know, that's not a good move. So let's go back into the one old plexiglass deal. The plexiglass deal is, I went to my store. I call it my store because I'm always there to look for something I want to do. This is how they're gonna look like. Or due to demonstration, I will let someone help me here with this. So you set up the reels like that. But these reels are kind of long. I can able to cut them. There are bearings here, if you can see them. There are bearings there to help you slide smoothly. So this plexiglass would have been like this. Okay, plexiglass sitting on top of these rails, while these rails already screwed down to these holes right here. Screw it all the way down to fasten it, and after that, and the plexiglass gonna come up here. Sorry, I'm moving the camera too fast. Sorry guys. Motion sickness, I understand a lot of people can handle that. So, and we set it up this way. Now we already have it on the position I wanted it to be. So this is gonna be really cool. Wait till I explain to you guys how it's gonna work. Just like when you have a sliding door for business or for your house, your main door. So check this out. This is how it's gonna go. I have to put a weight on this so that you guys can see. Look, that's how it's gonna open the cabinet. See that? Uh-oh. And look at that, sliding it all the way back and close it. What do you think? Is that not cool? This is all part of DIY or creativity, and this is what you do when you sit down and think and come up with a solution or strategy or an idea. Look at that. Slides all the way open and slides all the way closed. Open and close. It's really cool, huh? Because my other idea was trying to put an inch on the side here. Like it's gonna be like this. The thin one, they normally sell them. So if the door would have opened this way, you know, open up like this, up and down, up and down. That's how I was gonna do it. So I have a second idea, which I think that was gonna be my second thought, which I never seen someone has done on DIY projects like this. So I decided to go with this second idea. It's just a matter of trimming the metal right here, make it shorter, and try to put an end notch right there to hold it, or maybe I can slide all the way this one and trim that, and trim this one first, cut it, and try to put a notch where it's gonna stop from sliding all the way out and fall off. So this is my idea. Tell me what you think. Like and subscribe, jwsolarusa, with this kind of smooth transition. Look at that. Huh? Didn't you like? Okay, still on construction. Don't copy my idea. I'm just joking. Yeah, someone would probably go ahead and do that anyway. So this is the reason why we're on YouTube. We're sharing ideas. Or this is something I just thought about and I want to do it this way. So look at that. Sliding door. And sliding here, turn my breakers on and off all the way. I can reach to the extreme one back there and here, and just go about it again, slide it all the way close. Tell me on the comments on the description below what you think about my idea and how you think I would have done this without the way I just demonstrated or illustrated. So whatever it is, this is what I'm doing. All things are getting really smooth. Handles, all labels, all the jumper part of the thing, they're all labeled, and even the AC part as well. AC outlet and all the cool stuff in this place. Huh? What you think? Ain't you just liking JW Solar USA, bringing all these little videos? Make sure you share my channel so I can have more people watching my videos, you know, and get some good stuff. Look at that. I open up this so that the batteries can breathe well, and put a fan right here or something, or just for them to, you know, extraction, taking the hot air out when you're charging the batteries, depends on the environment. I have vents all over this side. It's really cool. Bye for now.